Hey everybody, and welcome back for more Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. Last time, there was a bit more cleanup after being around Teehee Valley and everything like that. So, off screen, I have went looking for everything that we're missing in Bean Fields and by extension Joke's End. So that includes beans, blocks, and whatever else. And I cannot believe I never saw this specific bean spot. So with that, we can now move into this area. And we can see one there. Let's just remove that pin right there. And what we need to do is just get on the surfboard, just flatten Luigi, and get those that we are missing. And while we're at it, we might as well not take the pipe to Joke's End and just surf on over there. So we head up here. We do this. Hammer Luigi into that. And can we reach this with the high jump? Yes, of course we can. Get those beans. And get a music recording. And what do you give us, good sir? We get the Master Glove. Because that's what's needed to let them have the Master Sword. The Master Glove makes fire attacks cause burn and thunder attacks cause dizzy. Yeah. But that's not what we're here for. We're here to get everything that we are missing by spinning over here and blindly spinning over here. So that is everything in this screen. And now, if we look at our records, we are missing one bean. Thank God for going through things off screen and finding where we're missing stuff, because the last bean that we're missing is on that screen right over there. And I'm very happy that that guy didn't force us into a battle. I've already had enough of going into battles off screen. Because as I was looking for beans and blocks off screen, I was also battling off screen. Because I grinded up the number of battles fought and enemy attacks dodged. Because I didn't want to do that on screen because that would have taken too much time. And here we are, this is the final bean in Bean Fields, as we can see right here. That's all the beans, all the blocks, and now we go to Joke's End. And I promise you that this is the final cleanup that we need to do. I am level 38. I do not have any value in battling these guys now. So, where we are missing stuff, if we zoom out the map, there are 3 pins here with everything that we are missing. We are missing nothing else. So, let's just first head up this way. I hate how those things just appear out of nowhere. So what we need to do for getting these blocks to appear is to get the barrel that we were confused about a few episodes ago and take it up here so that Mario can hammer it. And that'll make these 2 blocks appear. So in this one is another music recording. And Who Beans. We are very much stocked on Who Beans right now. And another thing that we're missing is actually... and I can't believe I missed this. But we need a high jump up here. I didn't want to get into a battle with you. Get this hidden block, get some Who Beans, and then next up, just let's remove these pins first. Remove the pin. Game, let me remove the pins. So next up, we go over there. So we go in here, and we need to get Mario into a water state and hammer Mario here to put out that candle. Then in the next few rooms, this block will appear. with more who beans. That's every bean in Joke's End. And every block. So what now? I mean, we've got Bowser's Castle, but there is also something that I need to do before we end things off. Something that I have to explain is how I was able to get all those attacks dodged in such a short amount of time. In this game, I went through Joke's End and found enemies, well, battles with 4 enemies in them. And then I stocked up on Boo Biscuits, used them so that I could waste turns so that the enemies could attack. Now what this does is the game doesn't really like have, oh, you use the Boo Biscuit to dodge these attacks. But what it does is actually get that counter of enemy attacks dodged up. So even when you're practicing the enemy attack dodges, you can still get that record up. So that is how I did that. So now I need to find a way out of Joke's End before I go crazy with this music. And I'll meet you guys back at Bean Bean Castletown. I am sorry to the Bean Bean Castletown citizens, but yeah, their town is going to be destroyed for the rest of the game. I'm sad about that. So we've got a few things to do here before we head off to the final area. First is to speak to Miles Tones, and that is his name, and go in here and show him our records. This is incredible! You've battled 400 times? This is incredible! You've defeated 800 foes? This is incredible! You've dodged enemy attacks 800 times? Oh, that's quite a story you're cooking up. Thanks, friend. Here, your reward. Go on, take it. It's all yours. We got another music recording, the rescue suit, the gravity shield, and 10 golden mushrooms. It's been me a good yarn. Next we meet. So our next thing is finding all the blocks and the beans. 1,000 excellent ratings? That wasn't on my notes. Hang on. We need to have 1,000 excellent ratings? Hang on, I'm going to check my notes on this one. Okie dokie. So, yes it is. I completely glossed over that. So we need to have all the blocks, all the beans, and 1,000 excellent ratings. Our next course of action is getting all the blocks and all the beans, and having 1,000 excellent ratings. But something that I also want to pick up on is Miles Tones, this guy, doesn't ask to see our records in the original game. In the original game, he actually gives us clues and hints on what to do next when we give him 100 points. His goal as a record keeper is new for this game. It's probably because there's no way to check records like this in the original game. So, that's a funny little bit of trivia that not even I knew. So now what? Well, in my grind session of getting 800 enemies, I actually have the Game Boy Horror SP on, the Item Fiend. And I noticed that I was very low on woo beans because I want to brew more coffee. So what this does is every time I fight Spiny Troupies or the Beanie guys, I get their rare items all the time. So every time I jump on them, I end the battle immediately, get 2 woo beans. Same thing for hammering a Spiny Troupie. And yeah, got a lot of woo beans from that. So let's see. Mario needs more power. So let's brew some Hoolumbian. And yes, I've got 73 woo beans from it. The reason why I'm going to be brewing so many Hulumbian is because, well, Mario is too low on his power, and I want to give him more. So the coffees that we have brewed, Hulumbians. There we go. And now, with that, I believe we are ready to head off to Bowser's Castle. Yeah. So, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, and if you want to see more of my content, subscribe, and I'll see you when we finally get to the final area of Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. See you guys then.